Okay, thanks for joining me. This is part 7 of living the Isetta 300 dream, and today is a dream job. What we're doing, if you remember, I'm getting ready to paint all those parts over there hanging on those racks, gas tank and the drums and all the air filter assembly, that type of thing. And I thought I'd go one step further. I can't really put the new brake lines, the hard brake lines on until I get the frame painted. So this is down and dirty. And what I'm doing is I'm basically hand brushing all the rust and the corrosion off the frame so I can get it painted so that when I put my brake lines on I won't regret it. You can see how rusty, well, the frame is actually not rusty. This is what it looks like when it's cleaned up. But if you look in there where the lift is, shine a light in there, you can see it looks pretty crusty there. I have to get in there with a special tool, something a little more dainty. Just a lot of corrosion and gook on the frame. If you can see there, it's, you know, an old car has been off the road since '62 and there's a huge accumulation of grease and dirt. And I do want to put the Isetta Dude relocation kit in there to get my drive line. Turn that around in a straight line. See how that's all crooked? Oh, my light just went out. It's all canted back this way. But there's years and years and years of grime on there, and what I've been doing is taking my power wire brush and cleaning especially the brake areas because I want to do those first, and then I'll leave the greasy areas until take those off at a later date and sandblast them. So getting back to my tools of choice, here are these fine brushes. Helps with degreasing the frame, a screwdriver, and this is my weapon of choice, which is a power Makita with a 4-inch wheel on it. I use my safety equipment, which is a full face respirator, a pair of hearing protectors, and a hat. And I don't know if you can see me, I've probably got a dirty outline around my face, but my front is completely full of just dirt because I'm working overhead with my lights here and basically just going around making this old crusty frame rail right here look like this one so I can put some paint on it. And that old master cylinder's got to come out. The battery box is going to come out so I can get to all this area. I've done most of the front of the frame. It looks pretty good. These front frame pieces, the drag link, and I'm getting in behind the wheels and the shocks and the knuckles now. Just tons of grease in there, which is good. That means that somebody greased it, but I mean, fistfuls have come off, and they usually land on my lights and start a grease fire, which I've had to clean those a couple times. That's okay. So it's looking pretty good. I want it to be a detailed little car, and I'm not ready to take the body off, so I can always redo the frame later if I want to concourse restore it. So that's what we're doing today. We're going from nasty grease residue like that. Look at that there. That's an accumulation for you. You see that? I could take those fenders off and blast those pretty easily, but I'm trying to clean up, especially like I said, around the brake areas. And so I can drive it and we can get the tank back up in there and drive this little Isetta 300. It's a 1957. And you can see my dent there on the side right there. People have been commenting about my dent. It's fine, it doesn't bother me for right now, but it will later on once I get through this greasy mess. All right, well, thanks for watching, and hopefully the next time you see a video from me, you'll see a bright, shiny black frame, I hope.